India added nearly 79,000 fresh cases of COVID-19 positive yesterday, the highest single-day surge of COVID-19 in any nation so far, taking the national caseload past the 3.5 million mark amid the unprecedented spike in the pandemic, as per a media report. Saturday's COVID-19 numbers in India went past the previous highest single-day count of 78,427 in the US on July 25 last, when that country was witnessing its biggest surge of the virus. The number of active cases in India now stands at 7,66,226. 27,06,861 persons have recovered of the disease, while 63,580 people have died of the disease till now. The coronavirus recovery rate in Manipur rose to 70.23%, with 4,186 recovery cases till now. The number of active cases now in the state is 1,746. The state recorded 117 new cases of COVID-19 in the last 24 hours. Out of this, 87 belong to the general population, while 30 are from Central Armed Police Force (CAPF). 4 cases from the general public are returnees, while 83 are locals without any travel history, according to the COVID-19 Command Control Room update. Meanwhile, with the death of a 78-year-old man at Janims in the last 24 hours, the COVID death toll in the state now stands at 28. Currently, the total number of positive cases in the state is 5,960. Unlock 4, or the fourth phase of unlocking after the COVID-19 lockdown, will begin from September 1, and the Ministry of Home Affairs has just issued the Unlock 4 guidelines. Metro train services will become operational from September 7, while schools, colleges and other educational institutions will remain shut under Unlock 4, the Union Home Ministry said. The central government has also decided to allow social, academic, sports, entertainment, cultural, religious and political functions under Unlock 4. These events will, however, be allowed only outside containment zones. While the MHA has also allowed these events from September 21, it has said they cannot involve participation of more than 100 people. As per the Unlock 4, schools, colleges, universities and other educational institutes, including coaching centers, will remain closed for students and regular class activities till September 30. However, in the areas outside the containment zones, states and UTs may permit up to 50% of teaching and non-teaching staff to be called to the schools at a time for online teaching, telecounseling and related work. Rongmei Naga Student Organization Manipur RNSOM, in collaboration with RNCM, RNSOM, RNYOM, RLP Tamenglong, and Longmai, observed the 89th state-level Haipou Jadonang Martyrs' Day yesterday at the indoor stadium of Tamenglong District Headquarters. People in all Naga villages, including None and Tamenglong, lighted candles in the evening to mark the day. During the program, H.R. Gonmei, IAS retired, attended as the resource person for a discussion on political aspiration of Haipou Jadonang at the backdrop of British colonialism. Haipou Jadonang 1905 to 1931, a native village Kambiron, was a Ziliangrong Naga spiritual leader and political activist from Manipur, British India. He established the Heraka religious movement, which was based on the ancestral Naga religion, and declared himself to be the Messiah King of the Nagas. He also envisaged an independent Naga kingdom, Makam Gwangdi or Naga Raj, which brought him in conflict with the British rulers of India. He was hanged by the British in 29 August 1931 and succeeded by his follower Rani Gaidenliu. Irengbam Jugeshwar, Principal of Royal Academy of Law, Oinam, extended monetary assistance of Rs 3,000 to Times of Manipur television staff now in the office quarantine. The amount was handed over to Times of Manipur television Bishnupur correspondent Dr. H. Roman. Jugeshwar also extended get well wishes to the 2 staffers of the channel now in COVID care centers after contracting COVID-19. Our correspondent Dr. H. Roman also appreciated Irengbam Jugeshwar for the help. Bandam, a local evening daily, today extended monetary aid to national football player Ningthojam Ramananda from Moirang, Ngangkhalawai, Awang Lekai, who is currently undergoing treatment at Raj Medicity in Imphal. The money was handed over to his father at his residence. Meanwhile, it is reported that Ramananda will be discharged from the hospital today and will leave for Kolkata in 2 days for better treatment. Ramananda has been suffering from kidney disease. Bamon Lekai Youth Club Yaripok BYCY in association with District Health Society Taubal organized a one-day awareness program on COVID-19 pandemic at BYCY ground yesterday. Medical Officer in Charge, Community Quarantine Center Taubal, Dr. M. Rakesh Singh, DPM Taubal, CH Basanta Singh, DCM Taubal, Mohammad Riyaj Sheikh spoke during the program as resource persons. The program was held to enlighten all COVID-19 frontline workers on their key role in the combat against the coronavirus pandemic, BYCY said. In a major success in its crusade against illicit and illegal activities of drug peddling, Aizawl Battalion of Assam Rifles under the aegis of 23 Sector Assam Rifles, Inspector General of Assam Rifles East yesterday seized a total of 1 lakh methamphetamine tablets worth around Rs 3.50 crore in international market. The recovered drugs were handed over to a concerned department for further investigations, a media report said today. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma yesterday visited Sohayong and East Khasi Hills District to inspect the ongoing works of the PHE department under the Jal Jeevan Mission JJM. Conrad was accompanied by the local MLA and PHE Minister Samlin Malnyang. The Chief Minister, along with a team of officials from the department, embarked on household visits to assess the implementation of JJM in the area. During his visit, the Chief Minister interacted with the beneficiaries personally and added that the goal to provide functional tap water connections to all rural households in Meghalaya by 2022 can be achieved. Later in the day, the Chief Minister also visited the site of the Greater Shillong Water Supply Scheme at Mauflang and interacted with the officials from the concerned departments. K. Dhiren, General Secretary of Manipur Council Tripura MCT, said that Manipuris in Tripura will launch agitation to pressurize Assam government to recognize Manipuri language as one of the official languages of Assam. He was taking part in a protest against the assault on 5-time Tripura MLA Yelam Birjit Singh by some unknown persons. While the total number of COVID-19 positive cases detected in Assam stands at 1,03,794, a total of 1,440 other patients who were earlier infected by the virus have been discharged from various hospitals across the state in the last 24 hours. With the release of the 1,440 more patients, the total number of discharged patients in Assam reached 82,510. Assam Health Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma confirmed the news in his latest tweet. The Health Minister claimed that 8 out of 10 patients are back home. According to reports, Assam currently has 20,992 active COVID-19 patients who are undergoing treatment in various hospitals. The deadly disease has so far claimed the lives of 289 positive patients, while 3 cases migrated from the state. Another BJP MLA in Tripura has tested positive for COVID-19. The infected BJP MLA is Ashish Kumar Saha, who represents Town Bardowali constituency under West Tripura district. As per a media report, the COVID-19 test report of the MLA came out last night. Along with Saha, 4 MLAs of the ruling parties in Tripura have been infected by COVID-19. The total number of COVID-19 positive cases registered in the state stands at 11,326. The total number of deaths recorded in Tripura so far is 97. After President Ramnath Kovind conferred National Sports Awards to 74 sportspersons and coaches, Union Sports Minister Kiren Rijiju has defended the jumbo list. Altogether, 74 sportspersons and coaches, including 5 for the Khel Ratna and 27 for the Arjuna Award, were honored by President Kovind yesterday. The number of recipients of the National Sports Awards was more than double the usual number. the president for the first time presented the awards in a virtual ceremony. The winners of the awards were connected virtually to President Kovind at the Rashtrapati Bhavan from 9 different Sports Authority of India designated locations. Japan's Chief Cabinet Secretary Yoshihide Suga will join the race to succeed his boss Shinzo Abe as Prime Minister as the competition heats up to succeed Japan's longest-serving leader, a media report said today. Suga, a long-time lieutenant of Abe's in a key supporting role, has denied interest in the top job but attracted attention with a series of interviews, several news organizations in the days before Abe's abrupt resignation for health reasons. A Suga government would extend the fiscal and monetary stimulus that defined Abe's nearly 8 years in office, the report said. Rescuers in Afghanistan have continued to search amidst mud and rubble for missing people after flash flooding this week killed around 160 people and washed away homes across the country. 13 provinces, mostly in the country's north, had been affected by floods, according to the Ministry for Disaster Management. In Parwan, just north of the capital Kabul, 116 people had been killed and more than 120 injured, with 15 people still missing, national and local officials said. Rescue teams are still in the area and searching for the missing bodies, said Wahida Shankar, a spokeswoman for Parwan's governor. The head of the provincial hospital, Abdul Qasim Sangin, said a corpse was being delivered to the hospital every 30 minutes to an hour. He said several children were among the dead and some of the injured are in critical condition, according to a media report.